Hi y'all, this is Red's leak tips for small engine repair. We're working on an Echo srm-225. We are going to be tearing it all the way down. We're going to take the piston out. Show you how quick and easy it is for that right there. Alright, you're going to use a T25 flathead, spark plug tool, and a pick. Alright. First thing we're going to do is actually loosen up these. Well, we're going to take air filter housing cover off. Alright. There's one. One. That was kind of hard. It broke loose though. It's never been apart. Like I said, this don't take long. Just take your time with it. There's a screw on the back. Now, I have a photographic memory, so really I know what screw goes to what. Been doing this for a long time. Alright. Take that off. Take the top cover off. Alright. Ooh, dirty. Very, very dirty. It's okay though. Alright, next thing is make sure y'all can see this. Alright. I'll take the spark plug out. And it's pretty bad. I smell a little gas on the end of the plug. Okay. Alright. Piston is dirty. I know it'll still run. Next thing we're going to do, take the carburetor off. Which are these two bolts right here. This thing is sandy. Air filter housing. See if we can't get that to turn. sometimes you might have to push it up like that right there. And you will need a pair of pliers. Just gonna use these. This is just what I had that use on hand. Wrong tool to use, but it will work. All I want to do is just really back this bottom nut off, which I just did. Enough to where to pull that out. Of course, gas lines are pretty bad. Gas lines are pretty bad. See the carburetor? All right, next step. There's a couple of bolts. Right here at the bottom. Take those out. These have never been out before. Takes the gas tank off. There's another one on this side. So if you have problems, you can always tilt and turn it. There's no gas in here, so. Now if you look on the bottom, there's two bolts right here to hold the gas tank on. Put a little muscle on that. This weed eater's been outside for a very long time, so I doubt it's not getting any fire or anything like that. But in my next video, I'm gonna show you how to take the carburetor apart, clean it, how you can take the cylinder out, clean it. You don't have to go online and go buy anything brand new or anything like that. I use an ultrasonic cleaner, and we're just gonna try to pull this out, but I have to pull the starter off to get that off. There's 4 bolts on the starter. Such a little piston. Remember exactly where all these screws go. Take pictures if needed. If your memory is not that good, take pictures. There's a bolt on the side over here, on the right hand side. Pull that bolt all the way out. It's a setting bolt, so that way it won't come off. Alright. rubber bolts that go to the starter. We'll leave with the starter. So the gas tank's still on here. Good thing. It's right here. I'm gonna put back in here. Actually, I'll put this right next to the gas tank. Next thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna take the muffler off. Tilt it up. It's a screw right on the inside of it. Take this plate off. And anybody can do this. At home, anything like that, if you just get curious, just try taking it apart. If you can't figure out anything like that, well, just give me a call or holler at me on. See that one right there? These are rusted. Oh, that's not good. Well, I guess these will come in handy after all, huh? There it goes. Just had to put enough pressure on it. There it goes. They were locked into place. So I couldn't pull them off. We're going to check the muffler screen and all that, making sure that it's clean enough for the oxygen exhaust gases can go through. Just going to set that to the side. Of course, the shield guard for the muffler. Now this right here is what the intake side of the muffler looks like. Alright, next thing you want to do, loosen up these. Just loosen them up. Remember, well, now, you see that right there, okay? Now that right there is the clutch. When that right there is turned around, it spins those arms out with the springs. When you hit the throttle, it touches that clutch right there that actually turns. The head is froze and locked up. So I can fix that. Sorry, y'all. Phone slipped. There we go. Okay. All right, all we're going to do now is we're going to pull this back right here, take these wires, and we're going to take those wires that loose from right here. It's actually connected, so that's just the ground for it. For the switch, now remember where everything goes on this, because it can be tricky putting it back together. And take your time. The motors are really small. You will be surprised. All right. Now, pull that off. Got the wire off. I'm gonna put this back in there so that way I don't lose the spot that it's in and what screw goes there. Okay, just like that. All right, y'all. Here, disconnect the hot wire. And here is the motor. See how small it is? All right. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to take carburetor adapter plate off. Remember, you use the same tool, T25. Remember, I left the spark plug in there because I don't want trash getting in there and actually hurting the cylinder wall if I actually turn the motor. The magneto is rusted, so I know it's not going to get any fire. I know the coil's rusted too, so I know for a fact we will have to fix that. Alright, see how dirty it is. These new gaskets, new everything. Always put the screws back. All right, there's two holes, one right here and one right there, okay? Well, one hole, and of course you got one that's out in the open right here, okay? All you do, break that and break them loose. The coil is still connected, but that's okay. That'll come off with the cylinder. Just keep turning until you feel it. You think it's loose. Remember, don't lose any of these screws. These screws are very important. Well, y'all, it seems like I can't get that one out. Can't get it that time. Aha, I did. See, that's a good thing about that tool right there. You can always turn it to the side, use the leverage. You can always take that screw out. And plus, this side don't get used that much. So you can always. All right, I'm gonna take the spark plug out so we want to pull this cylinder off. Wiggle it to the side. Okay. And there we go. Alrighty then. Let me put this screw back in here. Alright. I know the piston's small. You see all the carbon built up? Well, that's actually what happens inside the motor. When gas burns, it burns this soot, and it puts soot on top of the piston. Now, the spark plug is supposed to have spark. The only way you can get spark is if the spark plug is actually touching metal. Now, if there's no ignition inside, it needs a piece of metal to fire, to ignite that spark. With this black soot, there's no way it can fire. Or it might fire, but it's just not going to fire very well. So, you'll see a little clip right here. You see that clip right here? Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to take this little pick right here, and I'm going to put my finger over the hole. I'm always going to do it this way. Put your finger over the hole so that way it don't jump out at you. And believe me, it will. with them. It's a lot different spring than what I'm used to. There we go. Put your finger over it. Now, whatever you do, don't lose that spring. That spring right there is very, 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 very crucial. Turn it to the side. All right. All you're gonna do is you're gonna push the center out. It's wanting to go. There it comes. I'm just sitting there and I'm pushing it so I can get a hand. All right, that's okay. This stuff right here falls, that's okay. It's just a washer that goes on each side, okay? And that right there goes on side. Now that little bitty thing, that connecting rod, these little washers right here, that's where they go. So I'm gonna stick them right there. So that way I know. And this right here, go to that piston. All right. On my next video, I'm gonna show you how to clean the inside of the motor, clean the piston, clean the coil, clean the top part of the cylinder using an ultrasonic cleaner. Thank you for watching. Red Small Engine Repair, quick tips for the homeowner. Have a great one. Share, like, and subscribe.